Hey friends, and welcome back to the shop. In this video we're going to be talking about a leather cleaner that I can get behind. Now guys, if you've been watching Gentleman's Journey for some time, thank you so much for clicking back into this video. Now this one we're covering Cobblers Choice Leather Cleaner. We're going to talk about the ingredients, some of the uses and applications for it, and in the end we're going to be cleaning my redback Great Barrier boots. So friends, Cobbler's Choice did actually send me out some products. I want you to know that up front, but I'm under no obligation to sing their praises. I'm just keen to find out if this is a product that's maybe gonna make it into your cleaning routine as well. Now friends, I've been running saddle soap for quite some time, probably like you have. You know, you'll find it kicking around in your dad's shoe care kit, and it's just something we grew up on. There's a growing debate on whether it's actually good for your boots or maybe doing a little bit of harm. You know, the concern has been that saddle soap is actually going to rid your leather of those natural waxes and oils and all the conditioners that they get packed into them during the tanning process. And so of course, after we clean it with saddle soap, the aim is to condition them. So I imagine you're going to put a lot of that conditioner back in, but the fear is that maybe it's so deep or in some level from the tannery that you're just not going to get it back in. And so that scared some guys off. We're not going to figure that out in this video, friends, but let me know in the comments. I'm keen to know what your thought is on saddle soap and if maybe this is something you're going to run in the future. Now let's get into the ingredients. One of the things that this doesn't have is phosphates. Instead, they went with some natural plant-based cleaners, and then they went with some mineral-based pH balance cleaners, which is something I didn't even think about. But as you think of kind of your personal care products and stuff like that, there's a growing trend of trying to get this neutral pH level, get it balanced, and that's going to be right for you. And so that's why you leave it to the experts. These guys have amazing research and development, but without those phosphates, you know, that's what we're concerned is actually ridding the leather of those waxes and those conditioners. And so the next thing they stuff in here is tea tree oil extract. And what that's going to do, it's going to make sure and get out all the mold and bacteria, and it has that antimicrobial properties. And so the fear there, friends, is some of the conditioners we run may have seed oils or fat, animal fats, and stuff like that can go rancid after some time. Now I like to think that if you have an eye on your boots, if you're caring for them, if you're actually cleaning them regularly, that's not going to happen. But this is one of those great products that's actually going to help ensure that. And so as gentlemen, we want to make sure we're taking care of our leather goods, but we don't need to get uppity about it. So friends, I love this stuff because it's just that spray on, it's a run and gun, and it's a really quick process, and you're still being a good steward of your leather. You're still making sure that those boots are going to last into the ages, and Cobbler's Choice is doing everything they can to make it a simple process. You know, we're covering some of these videos, but head over to their website and you'll see just like 1, 2, 3 easy steps and you're done. I like to grab my boots out on a weeknight or a weekend and just polish them all up. This is a product that you can run across all your leathers. Now guys, whether you're talking about your wallet, your belt, your axe strap, your knife sheath, you know, all these things end up getting dirty and muddy, and if you don't condition even those leathers, it starts cracking and drying up, and all that stuff needs moisture. Again, we're dealing with animal skins, dead animal skins that have no opportunity on their own to re-moisturize. Whatever happened at the tannery, whatever process was done, once we get it in the mail or go pick them up at the store, it's on to us. And so Cobbler's Choice is doing everything they can to make sure and make that process smooth for us. And that's something we can get behind here at the Gentleman's Journey. So over the years, I was running saddle soap, and guys, I don't have a bad thing to say about saddle soap. You know, I haven't studied it to a science at this point, but what I was doing, I was actually running my saddle soap maybe once or twice every 4 times I conditioned. Unless the boots were really dirty, I was just cleaning them when I felt they really needed it. And that was because I still had that little bit of fear of what am I doing? You know, I was trying to study this stuff, trying to understand it a bit, and without really digging too much deeper, I just didn't want to do some damage that I couldn't come back from. And after speaking with Cobbler's Choice, you know guys, I was on the phone with them and I was really excited to hear that you can actually run this every single time that you're going to condition your boots, and they recommend it. And that's something I was like, that just really made me feel confident. then taking a look at the ingredients list and understanding deeper at what the chemicals in here are actually doing for the leather, I had a ton more confidence. And so that's some of the stuff I'm just trying to get out to you guys and see if maybe it's something you want to run. Of course, I'm going to drop a link to this down in the description. But guys, I can't wait to get some of this stuff here on my redbacks. And one more thing on that saddle soap. Again, we're not solving anything in this video. When I was talking with Cobblers Choice, they actually said that it's something they're looking into. Maybe it's a product they'll run in the future. But guys, right now with this run and gun stuff, I think you can't beat it. So one of the first things we want to do before we go cleaning the boots is grab our horsehair brush. Of course, this is Cobbler's Choice as well. It fits my hand just awesome. So we're going to talk about this in another video. But guys, we just want to make sure and get all that dirt, all the dust, all the grime. These actually were dirtier, and then I went out and stepped in some mud puddles and tried to get as much off as I could. But I really beat the heck out of these things, guys. I don't hold back with them. They are not my actual work boot, but my lifestyle, my everyday boot needs to be something I don't mind scuffing up. It's just the things I'm doing right now, the things I'm into, I can't have it something that I need to be worried about. So that's what these boots are to me, and I can't wait to give them a little bit of love. So again, this is just a spray. So I like to always make sure and grab some kind of little dauber brush. Now, this isn't a Goodyear welt boot, but if you did have that, you'd want something like this, maybe a toothbrush, or they even have a welt brush. And that's, you're gonna get in those stitches. Now this boot has very few stitches, but we're gonna make sure and pay a little attention to those as well, because that's an area where little bitty rocks will get underneath that stitch, and then you're kind of done. It'll just start eating away at the stitch. So it's kind of fun, you know, we're gonna hit it pretty good, guys. It's talking about those ingredients. It's not something that we need to be worried about. So as you can see, I have it saturated really well, and now I'm just going to town in that classic circular motion. Guys, you've done this 100 million times if you've done it once, but now we're just talking about a new product, because if you're like me, we're used to lathering up a little bit of water and a little bit of saddle soap and going to town like that. So one thing I'm going to do in the process is I'm going to wipe it down with another cloth here. I'm going to hit it as I did that, and I'm going to do it one more time. So I'm going to kind of saturate it out, and gosh, I almost feel like I could stop there, friends. These boots already look fantastic. Of course they're wet, and anything will make them look good, but going to hit it. Circular motions, make sure you can get this vamp and around those stitches really well. Let's see. Let me know in the comments below kind of what you're usually doing while you're cleaning your boots. Are you watching TV? Are you just sitting on the side of the bed? What are you up to? This is a good time to think and reflect on your day. It's one of those processes that kind of just mind-numbing, and you can forget about however your day went. But friends, there's kind of the difference. Of course, it's still wet. I'm not trying to play any tricks on you, so we all know it's still wet, but I'm really, really excited about this product. Guys, Cobbler's Choice is a company that I can recommend here at the Gentleman's Journey. Hope that means something to you guys. I hope you're getting something out of these videos. We're gonna do a bunch more, putting products out there and seeing if you guys don't wanna get it yourself. You know, do some further research, check out the ingredients list on your own. They're one of the few companies out there that are actually transparent about that. So I think that's really, really special. You know, I get it, some companies need to hide this stuff and they need to make a dollar and make sure that they're not getting stolen from. But I found this company to be awesome. You know, just like the Gentleman's Journey, we're always growing and learning and developing. And the research and development that went into this product, that went into this brush that we're going to talk about, that went into their conditioners is just attractive to me. I really think that there's a lot of humility in this company, and that there are people that are willing to grow and learn, and as new products and ideas, as they research and develop things, they're going to continue to bring us the best possible products. So friends, I'm not kicking on saddle soap in this video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are running. Hey, until the next video, friends, God bless you, and don't forget to give those boots some love from time to time.